butterflies? It's your girl Dominique Damahu, and welcome back to my channel. So before we get into the story time today, I have to address a few things and then we'll get into story time. So first things first, I'm not really feeling well today. So if you have any trouble hearing me, or I sound low, or I sound like an ASMR, yeah, my throat, I'm just like, I ate shrimp and I didn't know I'm allergic to shrimp. I thought it was only peanuts, and now my body's having a whole allergic reaction since I ate the shrimp, and it hasn't went down yet. And now on top of that, I got the sniffles because the way the snowstorm took over, the heat in the building was never coming through, and it got really cold. And I got blankets, don't get me wrong, I got blankets, but like it was going, the not the heat, the cold air was going through the blankets. And one thing about me, I don't like to wear clothes going to bed, like fully clothes. Like I just wear shorts and a t-shirt and go to bed. And now I fucked up. So now I have the sniffles. And now I'm trying to recover from the sniffles. And on top of that, it took me even worse last night. So I really couldn't breathe the whole night. And I literally had to pray. And God loved me. So I had to pray. And God put me to sleep and told me to sleep on the other side, on my side, and just, you know, and help me breathe the whole entire night. And on top of that, y'all, I am mentally drained and I'm on my womanhood. So it's just a whole lot of going on, and I'm just irritated, I'm agitated, and I'm annoyed. Okay, and I got out the way. The last thing I want to talk about, I'm so sorry, y'all. I was supposed to give y'all this video last week Wednesday, and I recorded it on a Monday, so y'all would have had it last week Wednesday, but it kept blacking out. And then I was trying to get in contact with the company that does my editing videos, and they were like, you have to wait till the whole video loads. And I did that, and then some sections were loading, others weren't loading. And then oh my god, and then like I would try to download it, and it was quickly downloading, which is good, that I thought, but it only quickly downloaded to tell me that there ain't no downloading, it couldn't download. So I thought I had to delete old videos that I already uploaded to YouTube that y'all have seen and random views and stuff like that, and I did that, and it still wasn't going through. And then I unlocked some type of feature that made no sense. Well, no, it made sense, but it had no use to me as of like now, because I can no longer download the video to use the feature. So like, what are we even talking about? No, like for real, what are we talking about? So now I had to find a whole nother editing app, which I hope works. So I'm gonna have to probably break this video down into 2 parts if the other video editing app has its limits, because I don't know what the fuck to do anymore. And I have to edit, and I can't transfer data to my Chrome laptop unless I email it to myself, and that's a lot of work because, you know, they don't take file sizes up to a certain point. So yeah. And y'all see the new hairstyle I did, y'all? It is so cute on this camera, but like in real life it is so ugly, because this girl was showing like videos, y'all, how I do natural hairs, like different natural hairstyles, and y'all know I keep doing the same hairstyle all the time. Y'all always see me looking like the same natural hairstyle, so I tried to try something different, and it's looking kind of cute on here. So we finna rock it until we can't rock it no more. Okay, so now we got that out the way. Y'all know how I'm feeling. I can't really do the energetic, stuff that y'all see me doing. I'ma try, but I really don't have the energy to do it this right now. So let's get started. I got my phone for the story time today, and the screenshots on this phone. I'm sorry if the screenshots are not in order, or I'm trying to figure them out because I Bluetooth them from the phone I'm recording on y'all now to the old phone I used to use to record, and it was supposed to be in order, but it's not. So work with me here. And on top of that, I'm going to be editing half the video too, because I have certain memes I want to insert, and I don't know how to insert them like other YouTubers. So let's get into it. All right, y'all. So remember when your girl posted that the Valentine's Day video? Yeah, where I mentioned that I got a fling and I was feeling him. We go freaking talk about it right the fuck now. Okay, so this story time is another IMVU Chronicles. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all just know it for you know it. This is episode 2, season 1. So let's get into it. So y'all, I remember this day vividly, and I had to write it down because I had a feeling some shit was gonna go down. What does that say, y'all? Tuesday, February 21st is when all the shit like transpires. Let me get into it. We're gonna call this boy Bahamas, cause that's what his name is. I'm sorry, we're gonna call him Bahamas, but his real name is a nickname that I've used for the wet floor sign story. So we're gonna give him a whole name because I asked him where he was from, what the language is from, like what's his background, and he said it was from Bahamas. So baby, his nickname's gonna be freaking Bahamas. And I gave him my YouTube account. So if you see this, I don't give a fuck. You fucked up. Now I'm gonna air you out. I'm gonna clear you. I'm gonna read you. And if you feel some type of way, suck a dick. Oh, and by the way, if you have a problem with how I look on camera, you can click out too, because I'm not here for the judgmental shit. This ain't OnlyFans. You're not gonna see titties or whatever. Okay, so back to the story. Okay. This took place before February 21st. Like I said, this happened on a Friday night, y'all. So Friday night on IMVU, it was dead. I was bored. Nothing was really transpiring. On IMVU, I was off, so y'all know how that goes. And I don't got no friends in Canada that I could link up with. So, and I really want to shop, so it's really just me kicking it by myself. So I was on IMVU, and if y'all don't know what IMVU is, I'm sorry, I'm not about to explain myself all over again. You just go watch past IMVU story times or check it up yourself so you'll know what it is. So I was on IMVU in a room called Chat Now, and I was literally like just room hopping, y'all, because Chat Now was never really a talkative room. It was really where people just stood. It stood in a placement and then just like waited for like tea or drama to transpire with other people, or a conversation to be blown, like a conversation to brew that wasn't awkward at all. So I was room hopping, and then I was just, I was like, I'm gonna stay in one room and just kick it, because like all the rooms were dead, nothing was going on, no one was really talking, and when they were talking, it was just two users flirting with each other, didn't know they were flirting, so you didn't want to be a third wheel in it, so you just shut the fuck up. So again, it was silent. So I just started in this room, and then I seen Bahamas username, which I'm gonna show y'all right the fuck now. Okay, let's get into it now. Okay, so Bahamas was in the room. I guess my avatar looking nice per usual, and what happens is every time I go in a Chat Now room and I look cute on mute and not say anything, horny adolescents or pre-adolescents I don't mean minors, I mean like they're 17 going on 18 would add me and try to be hornballs and try to bag me, and I'll say no. They feel some type of way because they can't get me, call me Hollywood, and then either unadd me or just pre my whole feed the whole time I post. So yeah, that was it. But I don't know what it was. Bahama was not on that type of shit. Bahama literally added me. Then he texted me within the game first and said, yo. I said, yo. He said, your little ass is cute. I said, thank you. He's like, do you want to come to my unit? And I'm popping on VU. So I was like, sure. Okay. We got to one of his units. We were chilling. Me and him made small talk. We made a conversation. We had a conversation. We spoke. He wanted to date me on the spot. I said, I'm not really trying to date anybody right now. I just have options that I'm talking to. And I don't mean potential daters. I literally mean people I'm talking to, exploring, because their vibe is not cool and they're not on that horny type shit. They're on their like, P's and Q's trying to talk to me type shit. He was like, oh, so you got hella niggas. Like, when did I say I got hella niggas, bro? Like, when did I say any of that? Like, please tell me where I said I got hella niggas. I literally said to you, I don't got hella niggas. I have people that I'm talking to and exploring. We're not together. We're not dating. And I could have told you that we're not smashing. We're smashing in the IMVU metaverse means RP. I'm not doing none of these boys. It's obviously a vibe. We kicking it, we talking, okay, we flirt here and there, but it ain't nothing serious. And let them know it's nothing serious. So don't get your feelings caught up when I decide to get a boyfriend and cut y'all off, because y'all know from the jump what it was, and it was y'all choice to still kick it with me, knowing this, despite the fact that I could probably have a boyfriend anytime soon. And now this is after this situation I just told y'all about. After I tell y'all this situation, y'all probably understand why I never entertain people anymore in the VU metaverse, or even real life for that matter anymore, because this is shit that happens. Okay, let me continue back to the story. So we're in a Zoom meet kicking it. He saw the extra shit, and I had to really explain it to him. And he's like, oh, okay, so when can a brother get a chance? And I'm just like, iffy, like, no, I'm not trying to end that with you right now. Like, I'm not trying to be cool and cordial, you know what I'm saying? If you want to be friends, you can be friends, da-da-da-da. And he was really saying, y'all, like, I kid you not, like, the stuff I'm hoping for a boy, like, I've been praying for a boy to come say to me, for me to say, oh, okay, damn, you might be the one. That's how we came, and I'm explaining to y'all what I actually mean. So what I prayed for literally was a boy to be like, like, I'm not like other boys. I'm really on my P's and Q's. I'm about, I'm not much of a talker. I'm more about my action. Like I really do what I say, and I'm actually about it. Like, I'm not like fraudulent. I'm not fake. Like, I'm not trying to get in your panties. Like, I'm trying to get to know you, like, mentally, physically, figure out how you work, take care of you, be there for you, cuddle with you, go on dates, take you out, make you like a queen. You come over, I come over, we cook, we all flirty, whatever, and if things go right, bam, we get engaged, married, children, house, all that. Like, he was saying all that. So I was like, damn, like, I finally got somebody that will, like, that's really about their P's and Q's and saying everything I wanted them to say. So I'm just like, okay, this could be it. Like, when I say, y'all, this could be it, like, this could be it. Like, this could be something, like, legitimately that makes sense. And I don't want to sit here, like, I'm, like, constantly in my head, I'm like, man, should I curve and possibly lose a blessing, or like see what it's about. And if it turns out wrong, you know, my bad. But you know what I'm saying? You know, is what it is. Or should I really just like, you know, and it just I lose something I could have possibly had and beat myself up about it. So he was like, so I'm thinking about it, and he's still typing in his unit, talking about give him a chance. He's talking about the whole P's and Q's and whatever. And I was like, you know what? Okay. Let me see what this is all about, for real. Like, let me see what this is all about and stop playing. But at the same time, have my guard up because I don't know what he's about and I don't really know him like that. So he was like, okay, bet. So he was like, can I get your number? And I'm just like, I just met you. And he was like, yeah, but like, I don't really get on VU that much. So when I do get on, if I decide I want to keep in contact with you, like outside of VU. So we exchanged numbers, y'all, and we've been talking from Friday to Monday. Literally from Friday to Monday, I kid you not. So, let me show y'all the first conversation because I'm not posting it for real. Okay, so let me find it because these conversations are so out of order. Hold on, y'all. I'm still trying to find it. Hold on. Bam. Okay. So I got his number. I'm not saying Friday. I keep forgetting we did not talk Friday. It was literally Sunday. Damn it, y'all. Okay, scratch Friday. I literally mean Sunday. Sunday till Monday. Monday, because, you know, I'm explaining to y'all why. Okay. So he said, yo. I said, yo. He said, what's up? He said, what's up? I was in the shower, y'all, because he took too long to respond. So I ended up going to go shower because I'm just like, you asked me for my number and you're not like quick to respond. So I'm gonna go shower. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and wait for you. Like, literally, like, I'm gonna go take my night shower. And I'm about to go about my day because you just doing too much. And I'm literally waiting for you to text. You took too long to respond. So I went to go shower. I came back and said back. He said good. And then I do remember in the group chat, because after we got cordial, he said he was watching a movie at the same time. He was on IMVU, which I never understand when people do that. Like, why do y'all watch a movie or get on the game and go on IMVU as if y'all can really function and multitask? Because y'all can't do that whatsoever. And I'm not gonna sit and stand in a room while you watching your movie. So he ended up saying he was finishing it and he was gonna talk. So I asked him, how was your movie? He said it was all right. And I kind of forgot what he told me. So I asked, like, again, like, you ain't telling what you watched. He's like, I told you, I watched Megan. And the other one Megan was a very good movie to me. I actually genuinely liked it. Like, yeah, I'm not a horror movie, like, you know, horror movie girl, but like there's some I could tolerate to the point where like I'm not, you know, scared to shower or like eat or do it by myself. Like, I'm a G with it. And Megan was one of the movies because like it wasn't that bad, and I actually did like it whatsoever. I really did like it. I fucked with it. So I was like, I said, oh yeah. And I was like, it was a good movie. How y'all saying it's all right? Like, it's actually it was actually a really good movie. Like, I actually genuinely enjoyed it. But he saying it was all right. So I was like, it was all right. And he was like, yeah, it was all right. And I'm trying to tell him that was a good ass movie. I'm debating about it. And then we get into this like little conversation, whatever. I'm trying to find it. So we get to talking, and the next thing we talk about is like, this is so out of order, y'all. Like, these 10 minutes are so out of order. So we get to talking, and we get talking about like, I guess, wait. So we talk, hold up. We're talking, right? And then I realized he ain't shown me what he looked like yet. So I was just like, you know, like, I don't want to continue a conversation with you. And I don't know what the fuck you look like whatsoever. So he was like, he hit me with the, you didn't show me what you look like. And I was like, my BTA been on VU. Like, if you don't know what BTA means, it means behind the Abbey that you play on IMVU. And it's been on there. I put like 2 on there because they always get lost with the amount of times I post. So I really put it in there. And he was like, I ain't doing no investigation. I ain't went that far, so send pics here. I didn't have no like cute pics because I cleaned my phone, which is the one I'm recording to y'all on right now. So I sent him a cute little video from the makeup video for Valentine's Day that I did like in the past. Well, it's kind of still fresh, but I did, and I sent him the video, and I attached a song, which is Ice Spice No Clarity. I attached it in there, and then y'all see at the bottom that he sent a video as well, and I'm gonna post that whole video there so y'all can see. Y'all, is it clear? Is it clear? Is it function? Is it clear? Is it clear? Focus. Oh my god, I can't see it. Okay, there we go. So y'all see it, like y'all see like me, my cute self, and then his little dusty ass there. Okay, now I'm post like the full video of that video that he sent, so y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. Yeah, he sent me that video. So when he sent me that video, I was like, okay, like he cute, like he not ugly, like he cute, like he cute. So me and him got into more conversation after that. I remember vividly, but I don't have the screenshot to show y'all. So I was like, you from Canada? Like you were born here? And he was like, nah, I'm originally from ATL, Atlanta, but I moved to Canada. And I'm like, by yourself? And he was like, no, I'm living, with my family. I'm with my family in Canada right now. So I'm like, okay, I feel you. And I'm just like, how do you like it so far? And he's like, he doesn't really know his way around or something like that. He just be chilling or whatever. Okay, so we get to talk. Like, there's a lot of conversations, y'all. Like, I can't even show y'all. Like, so he stopped responding to me after that little thing or whatever. So he fell asleep mad early, and then I was kind of confused because I was waiting for him that whole entire night, y'all. After me asking about where he's from, and he never responded the whole entire night. So he woke up and said, good morning. Not heart emoji, the hand face that makes the heart. And he was like, I had fell asleep. And then, yeah, we were conversating after that. Like, there was more. Like, I was telling on him how to lose, like, he was gonna lose if we ever met up. You know how, like, y'all, I'm like a bully. Like, my love language, I swear to you, is the bully flirt. And like, I bully you, I tell you all that shit. Oh wait, no, hold up, y'all. Raw context. So before he went to sleep, we were talking about the cuteness or whatever. We were flirting back and forth, and then he was like, I'm crazy. And I was like, define crazy. And he was like, LMFAO, cray is cray. And I was like, no, there's levels to this. Because I was telling the levels. It's like, there's like, you're not too crazy, but you're just saying you crazy. Then there's like, you crazy, but like not dangerous crazy. Then there's like Latina crazy, like you really crazy, and if for some reason it turns a lot of men on. Then there's crazy will get you in jail. Crazy where you'll kill a man and blame it on them during the whole process. And then there's like straight up psycho ward crazy. Like there's levels to this. He didn't really understand this. He's like, what type of crazy is you? And I'm like, I'm love crazy. And before y'all ask like what that means, like I feel like this is kind of a weakness as well, but you know what I'm saying? Like when I really fuck with you, like I'll fuck with you the long way, and like I get like attached to you emotionally once I feel like I can trust you and everything. I really love you really hard, and I feel like that's what Spicy realized, that I fucked with him the hard way, to the point where like I would do anything with this man, and he took advantage of that. So he realized I'll go beyond and above for him, and no matter how he did me, like he could have slided me or whatever, and I'd be like, I love this man, but he doing me dirty. Like, I'll be mad but still in love with him at the exact same time. So that's the type of crazy I am, and it's really hard for me to get like awoken to the point where like it's no good for me. So I told him that, and he was like, I can get like that too. And I said, word? So you crazy yourself? And he's like, LMFAO, you think so? And I was like, I don't know, who knows, to be honest. And he's like, we just gotta fight or something. And I was like, you want to lose that bad? So it wasn't like crazy. Like, it was a slight little flirtatious thing here, as y'all can see. Like, that little crazy thing. I said, and this is where like, so now this is the part where like, I didn't hear from him after that. Like, I didn't hear from him at all. I waited, and there was no response the rest of the night. So I was on VU. I went to an event. I was kicking it. Now, the one event I go to was very late that night, and then I went to bed. Okay. So fast forward, now it's Monday, right? So he said, good morning. I fell asleep, but who am I going to lose to? And I woke up around like 1, because I was beat from last night. And I was like, good morning. And I figured, Lord, it's family's day. Finna pitch in our role. And he was like, he's like, LMFAO, it's not even morning anymore. And he's like, it's family day for you though. Smiley face, smiley face. And he puts like a whole bunch of smiles, like the effect that only iPhone users can do. And after that, like, I didn't really ghost him. Like, there was so much going on for Family's Day that I don't want to talk about, because it was like it wasn't mentally draining. It was actually like annoying the fuck out of me. So I didn't respond to him the rest of the day. And then by 10 o'clock, he was like, you must be getting your ass pressed. That's why I ain't hearing from you. Basically, that's what the last text insinuated. So, oh shit. So there's that. Focus. Y'all can pause the video and read those screenshots. Okay. So I told him, so I put dead emoji, because I was like, thank God he texted me. I just didn't want to text him back. So I was like, I'm not in the mood. I sure did. I damn near locked myself in this space. Now, I don't want to talk too much about it, but I didn't really talk, to break it down for y'all, I didn't really enjoy my family day whatsoever. And I know a lot of you, my fan followers, like my butterflies, my bad, are in the States. So Canada has this thing that happens once a year. It's called Family's Day, and it's a holiday where it's kind of like Thanksgiving, but you're not really thankful. Well, you are thankful for them, but you're not really thankful. But you spend time with your family. It's a day where you spend time with your family. You guys either go somewhere like the movies, or y'all either just plan a big dinner in the house and you play multiple games, you have fun, and you build memories. Like, you possibly build, you build memories. That means y'all kicking it, y'all laughing, y'all having a good time. Y'all playing Uno, I don't know, on mobile, charades, y'all making bets, y'all doing story times, y'all having a good ass time. It's kind of one of those things. Like it's like a picnic, like a family function basically. But it's it's like when you plan a big family function, but like it's not one of the family functions where you have to go to work the next day. It's like a whole holiday basically, and you just prep for, you know, the next day or the next 2 days or whatever, depending on if you took another day off of work or whatever. So I really enjoyed my Family's Day. It was boring. It was whack. I'm not gonna hold y'all. It was boring. It was whack because the whole family, I'm finna air everybody out. The whole family made plans without me, and then I felt some type of way. So I was okay. I want to go spend Family Day with somebody else, and I prayed that they called. They called. I want to go. They're trying to they're trying to gaslight the situation, talking about like, oh, they made plans already, and I'm like, you fully said you had made plans with me. You made plans with A, B, C, D, not with me. So I'm not a part of it. I don't care. I want to go. And then they like, no, not even gas it no more. Like, they make it seem like I hate the family. And I'm like, I don't. You clearly say didn't make plans with me. So why the fuck would I be here? It's basically like you make plans with your friends, or you and your friends take your family plans out you, and they forget to invite you on some like grimy shit. And they don't invite you, and then they invite you last minute when everything is done, and they expect you to go there. Like, no, like, if I wasn't invited, or I wasn't part of the plan, or the function, I'm not gonna sit. Like, that's fake, and that's whack as fuck. And then they just ended up, I ate early because I'm on this little intermittent fasting thing, and not too much on it, by the way. And I ate early, and I just went inside the Tubi, and that was it. Like, that was it. And it was irritating because Mom's was over here like going a whole 5 yards about how she just got hate the family and how she can't be better with anybody. And I'm like, that's not my issue. You missing the point. My thing is, y'all on the phone every day. Y'all were making plans to have a whole family function. Am I not part of family too? Y'all didn't even add me to no group chat or add me and like include me in any family functions to make me feel a part of the family. Once again, y'all stay leaving me the fuck out. And then like one type of way, y'all bring up how I'm stingy and da-da-da-da. And it's just like, I have my own personal reasons why I'm stingy with certain people in my family. But that shouldn't stop y'all from trying to make me a part of the family. But instead, y'all decide to exclude me even more. And that's why I can't fuck with the family sometimes. Because y'all do this weird ass shit that I don't like. Okay, let's get into it. So, back to the video. So, I put like an irritated emoji because already irritated or whatever. And he was like, how can you lock yourself in the room without me? And then I said I wasn't alone. I watched Tubi, and I can show y'all too. Like, I literally watched a bunch of Tubi movies. I watched one called Sleepover. I don't know what Tubi is. Tubi is like, to describe it, it's literally like the black version of Netflix, just 10 times better and free. Despite having ads, it's whatever. It's cool. You learn stuff from ads anyways. But yeah, that was pretty much it. And I don't know, whatever. He was like, you being fake already, man. And I was like, shut up, how? And he was like, you doing everything without me. Like, what? Like, we're not even together yet. Like, we in the talking stage. I'm just gonna get to know you and vibe with you before I solidify if I want to be with you, like, for real, or be on my player shit. So I was like, how is that fake? Like, LMFAO. And I was like, be so for real and hush. He was like, LMO, that's fake motion, cuz. And I was like, cuz you wasn't locked up with me. He's like, LMO, how am I be locked up with you when you lock me out? Gotta extend an invite, mama. And I'm like, okay. I know he's new to Canada, so he doesn't know like how family day works. Now, I would have loved at this point in time. This point in time, y'all, I would have loved to been with this boy for family day, but he didn't extend no addy or nothing. Cause I went to his house for family's day, and you know, like we could have like had skip over at his yard. And, you know, kicked it and watched a bunch of movies. And I was stuck here. And I want him to come over here with his cute solidified self at the time. Okay. And everyone asked a bunch of questions and we're not even together. And we flirting and kicking it. So that was not the move on top of that. Like, I'm just going to get to know you. So I was like, so me being 30, my flirt language is being bullying. I was like, me extending an ass whooping. He was like, oh, you think it can beat my ass? It's like, I was like, I don't think. And he was like, what does that mean? Like, there's more. Just pause the video if you want to read all that. Once again, y'all know. So I was like, oh my God, what did I say? So basically, we were talking. So now let's fast forward a bit now. So we were talking, okay? And after that whole flirting session, we made plans to meet up literally the next day. So we were on the phone for a few hours. I don't have all the conversations. I just screenshotted the importance of for this video. So to give y'all a rundown and a context, we were making plans. I had a meeting to join. I was talking to him. We were talking. We were having a conversation, and he wanted to come over. We're talking, and he flirts a little bit. He's like, LOL, I gotta come and pull up on your little cute ass, but you be playing. And I'm just like, I'm not really playing. What I'm trying to do is figure you out. Like, mind you, y'all, I've been hurt by one person. I was with it for 2 years. Now it's like every anniversary, I'm like, it's 3 years later, 4 years later, but it's 4 years coming up, by the way. But I'm really trying to learn about you first before I dictate whether this is someone I want to be attached to. Not attached, but like be with for real, and like drop my plate, like drop like my guard down or whatever. So I told him I'm not trying to, and I said, let me stop playing. So he was like, trying not to what? And I was like, I'm trying not to play with you. And then we started flirting some more. And then he ended up saying, come bring your little ass here and get a piece. And we're talking about gum or whatever. And I was like, if you got the or. And then he was like, but then he didn't run up to me and then on to what I was trying to say. And then I started gonna give him a nickname, and then I put the nickname on my phone, which y'all can see right there, T, because he has a name, but I can't pronounce it. So I literally I put his name as T in my phone. Okay, let's get into it. So, we're talking now. He was like, you busy tomorrow? After all that flirting that we do, he's like, you busy tomorrow? I don't want to ruin that if that's going to affect anything. So see, like, he's being sweet. He's being considerate. He's being a gentleman. So I was like, no. I just have a meeting at like 11:30 till I think noon. It's about some editing app I use. The price is like an Amazon card. So let me explain to y'all. So I was using the Remy app to edit a photo for a new avatar that I made. Remy, I don't know how you say it. Is it Remy or Remedy? I don't know how to say it, but hit me up to do a survey because I guess I use app like hell a lot, and they wanted me to be a part of a Zoom meeting for a suggestion, and I thought I could get paid, but they said if you participate, the prize literally is you get a $30 Amazon card. So I wasn't mad at it. That's fine. So I signed up for it. Money is money. A gift is a gift. I don't really care whether it's $5, $8, $10. It will eventually add up. You feel me? So I signed up for it. So he was like, I look reckless right now. So don't judge. And I haven't had a cut since I moved here. So he said like I said, he moved from Atlanta to Canada. So don't judge. And I was like, oh, what? Because he spelled haircut wrong. He actually meant a haircut. He hasn't had a haircut since. And I said, I'm not really a judger because I'm not really a judger of people's situations. Like, at the end of the day, you're mature when you know that people are human. they go through phases, and it's in life they go from bummy to pretty after a breakup or anything. I'm not really a judgmental person, but one thing I dislike is when people throw your situation and your trials and tribulations in your face. That's a no-no, and I've been through that. So I was just like, I'm not a judgy person. Like, I love you for, like, if I'm with you, I love you for the raw and uncut. Like, you could be broke, and I could be broke too, but I'ma still love you regardless, and we go grow together. I don't think I'm one of the things like that. All these girls nowadays think about, like, having a nigga with money, which is fine, you know what I'm saying? But when you just love them for money and their dick, it becomes a problem. Like, do you really love the nigga, or you love him for his money and his dick? If that makes sense to y'all. So I was like, I'm more of a lover, and he put LOL, I like how that sounds. So as y'all can see, y'all see that? Y'all see that? Pause if you got to, read it if you got to. Okay. So now this part of the conversation is where we were making plans of how he was gonna get here. I dropped the Addy. He said okay. He searched it, I guess, through Uber, and realized that I wasn't too far from his house, or I wasn't too far from downtown. So he made plans, and I was the one that was like, when you get to the lobby, let me know. I'm gonna buzz you in, and you can come up, and I'm solidifying him the door, the floor, and just knock, and I'll let you in, or just text me and let me know you're here. And he was like, matter of fact, why don't you just be downstairs while they're waiting for me, so you can let me in and we go up together. And that was even more better. I'm like, oh, that's so cute. Like, you want me to, like, you know, do that? Like, I was like, oh, that's so cute. Like, ooh. And I was just like, first of all, I'm like, look, if you see me, I'm like, okay, don't mind my dusty stuff. He's like, I'm the dusty one. That was so cute. And I was like, so he was like, so what time should I come? Basically, and I was like, come at like 1:30, and then he kept saying, let me know when. So I don't know if he knew the clock said 1:30, because you know when you type in times, the emojis come up with the clocky times to tell you when it comes. So pause and read that. So we ended up making plans. So what happened was, I told him, okay, you can come at like earlier than expected. He decided to come at 10:30, so I have errands to run. So I'm gonna leave your house by 1. I'm like, that's fine, that's okay. I went down to get him. Hella Ubers came in the lobby. I thought they were all him. He called, I guess he didn't take an Uber, he took a bus. We took the bus route. He came, and we walked up together. He looked cute. I did the whole, like, lovely. I woke up early as fuck. I had my alarm on early. I got all cute. I did the whole, you know, the whole, like, sneaky link up shower, the shaving, the exfoliating, the massaging, the oil, all the fruity perfume. I had all that. I had my hair up in like a cute little presentable way, and I came with a Fashion Nova 2-piece. Like when I have one now, but I had on gray. Okay. And then my hair wasn't trying to participate, so I put it in the bonnet, and I went downstairs to get him. We came upstairs. He came in my apartment. I said to him from the jump, like, don't judge my little house right now. It's a little messy because I have to clean. And he's like, I'm not a judgy person, so you're good. He came in. I said, shoes. He told I have his shoes. He came in my house. He sat. I said, remember the plans? What the plans are? He was like, yeah, we finna watch Coraline and kick it. And that's what we did. We did a whole bunch of flirting, y'all. Like 10 times more flirting. I thought we were gonna kiss. We did not. It was just hella flirting. We vibed. We're asking questions with each other. And halfway through the movie, this is where it gets interesting. Okay. Y'all. Now this is the part where I'm gonna read more hookers. Cause at the end of the day, it's just like, just bear with me. So we were sitting on the floor, and he was just like, I feel like we should get to know each other a little bit more. Let's play TRD. And y'all know sometimes people really play games to figure out people a little bit more, and we decided to play TRD, but TRD didn't even last that long or whatever. So we played TRD. He asked the basics question like my favorite color, my favorite movie. I asked him the same thing too. He's like, what mall do you like to go to? He's like, I like Square One. I was like, I never been to Square One since prom. He was like, oh, okay. And I was like, I like you at the mall. That's my baby. That's my home. Like, that's my step in the door. He was like, where is that? I said, one day, like, if we ever get, like, in that whole dating phase, like, me and you should take, like, a whole, like, trip to Yorkdale Mall, and, like, you can meet me at my house, and we can take the bus together, but it's, like, a whole little trip there. And he was like, nah, I ain't trying to do that. I'd rather just go to the mall close to my house. So I was like, okay, cool. That's fine with me, or whatever. So we ended up talking, and I just asked him, like, you know what, let me ask him my favorite artist is on his phone. So I asked him, like, what's your favorite artist to listen to? He was like, I like Lil Durk, but I like Future because he's toxic, and I'm toxic too.
BFFR. What did that spell? B fucking for real.
Like, what? Huh? I was like, what you say? He was like, I like Future because he's toxic and I'm toxic too. So I'm sitting there and I was like, okay, but in the back of my head, I'm just like, that's a red flag. Like, that's like me saying, okay, so y'all know I love YoungBoy. I am a strong YoungBoy supporter. You know, 4K Tay, you know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, let me rap my man right now. Hold the fuck up. Let me play my song. Let me play my song by my baby. Hold up, because y'all know, if I can actually find it. Hold the fuck up. Let me see if I can find it. Y'all. You dumb whore. Okay. Yeah, this one is not fully functioned yet, so let's go to Safari. I was not prepared for this, so everyone, don't even clock me. I was not prepared for this. I had to rep my baby. I had to rep my man real quick. Don't play with me. I had to rep my man. Hold on. Let me rep my man real quick. Oh, shit. Yeah. Let me rep my man. YouTube, please do not copyright me on this video. I'm just trying to rep my man. I'm just trying to rep my man. I'm just gonna play one of his songs that I actually like. Don't clap me, don't clap me, don't clap me. Campbell's new rich and thick stock is a thicker, ignore the ad. I don't do beef bourguignon and cashew chicken stir fry. Campbell's new rich and thick. At this point, y'all, I feel like they make everything out of soup. But anyways, this is one of my songs. When it dropped, I was like, ah! Wait, hold on. Thank you. I say my mama rock star. I don't care what these people think of me. I just say the best to leave me alone. I know nobody no one's gonna get to me. Rock piece on my face. I got big loans on the way. I got bundles of 200. I know when I pay off. There's a big up piece of me. I'm being sent a link up. I said, Mama's a sometimes you run a man on the head. I'm about billions. I'm about a big house. And a billions. I don't want to pay with a big stuff. I don't want to big stuff. Bottom. That's my song, y'all. Like, y'all, that's my song. Like, when that song came out, and he said that one line, like, please don't judge me, but at the same time, I don't give a fuck what people think about me. I was like, baby, I was in that era. I needed that. So, y'all, I basically just we argued a little bit because he was a strong Dirk fan, but I'm a strong young boy fan, for the rip. So, it'll come from my future husband, my man. Even though he married, but my man is my man. I don't give a fuck what it says. So I was like, you know what? I don't want to argue. So I'm like, look, I get that little Dirk, that is fine with me, but just know, young boy, and I don't care if any of your Dirk fans come in the comments trying to clap me. I don't give a fuck. I said what I said, and if feel the type of way, suck a dick. Ha, my tits, okay? So I told him, I was like, bro, it's cool that you like young boy, but just know, young boy has more stats than Lil Durk. And if you don't know, every single song that young boy has put out, even when he's gone from his like a hiatus like Nicki and comes back out, whatever song he puts out goes on the YouTube trending charts. Versus Dirk, he puts a song out, it just is on the main YouTube platform. But when a young boy pops out with a song, it automatically goes to the YouTube trending page, either number 1, number 2, number 7, it don't matter, it be still on the YouTube trending charts. And the songs he put out solidify something. And I see everyone trying to clock him and be like, oh, young boy just got hella sentimental these days, he's such a crybaby, he like the gangster raw wave or something. And I'm looking at y'all like, the man said in like hell of his songs that he was really battling with demons and trying to find himself, and asking his fans to pray for him. And he was at a low place really fighting his demons while making music. So when he finally found somebody that loved him for him and didn't really cheat or do any dirt shit with him and really help him find himself and had him grow and express himself, he's really growing and he really transformed into a new leaf. So don't get it twisted. Like, he may be sentimental and he may have gotten closer to God and his heart's opening up a little bit more, but don't get it twisted. Like, my baby was still, got one of you niggas and show y'all like, y'all may see me sentimental with my woman, with my wife, and I'm really showing y'all like opening up to y'all and giving y'all insight on my life. But don't get just with no weak shit, because I'm really about that life at the end of the day. So don't come for my man, period. So literally that was it. And he grabbed my phone, and after I said all that, he grabbed my phone. He was like, let me show you something. Okay, y'all remember the era where Young Boy dropped a diss record called I Hate Young Boy? Or was everyone here? I Hate Young Boy. And he dissed Dirk, Gucci, Chinese Kitty, Gucci Mane. I said that already. And he dissed a whole bunch of people and aired them out. The moment he dropped that diss track, it went number 1. And then he dissed Dirk as well, and brought up his baby mama, who I was known with him at the time. But at the time, she was. And Dirk came back with a diss track. Young Boy's diss track went number 1 on the trending YouTube charts, and Dirk diss track barely touched him. And it's like a year later, and that diss track finally touches Young Boy's old number, surpasses Young Boy's one video that was already trending, and he brought that one video up like that was supposed to solidify something. Like, it's not, it never will. The fuck, it never will, it never will. Like, don't come for my baby, period. Like, don't come for my baby. Like, I don't give a fuck about who you are, don't come for my baby. So I was like, like, I'm like, whatever, it's cool. So mind y'all, we're in the house now, like, after all that, I don't care. I'm being flirty with him. Like, I'm trying to loosen up. Like, I haven't done the whole girly, flirty behavior in like 3 years now. So I'm really trying to loosen up. So I don't know what to do. Like, I'm nervous, I'm shy, I don't really know how to do it. Like, I'm so freaking guarded. So I'm in the house, like, just playfully bullying him. That's all I know how to do. Like, that's my love language. So I'm bullying him, I'm favoring him. He grabbing me up by my neck and giving me like little love marks all over my neck, and grabbing on my booty and squeezing my booty and kissing me and making all the little love lines on my neck that I love. And he's smacking my ass and grabbing my titties and just grabbing me up and just loving me up and down. And yeah, and then he just, if you, yeah, I mean, he just, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like, he just dry humping me, asking if I feel that big old 9-inch. And I was like, yeah, I feel that. But I'm not really on that type of time with you right now. I'm not trying to, like, give me the cookie and give me my hoo-ha. Like, I'm trying to get to know you or whatever. But he on that type of time. And I'm just realizing, like, oh, shit. This motherfucker is completely faded. He came over here faded, not neutral, not sober. He came over here faded. So he's really expecting something, even though I told him that's not the type of time I'm on. Like, even though I did some text messages like bring pressure, the pressure I meant was for him to show me like he on his P's and Q's and he really trying to get to know a bitch, not sexual pressure. Like, I'm trying to remain celibate, but he's on that time. Child, the way he was going, I was kind of low-key turned on by it because I could feel like his little print like digging in my hoo-ha. And he was going, and after a few minutes he would bend me over and he was like, man, I was like, he would handle this. I was like, man, I could handle it. He was like, I'm tired of people. Like, he grabbed me up, y'all, out of my little ear whispering, like, and I love that shit too. But he's like, I'm tired of, you know, females that they can handle me and they can't handle me. So I was just like, what he working with? And I started to peek inside. And I was like, oh damn, like, that's a little, you know, that's a whole little like pop, 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 pop. Like, that's a whole like, woo, that's a whole, yeah, that's a whole like 4-9 yards. You feel me? That's a whole 9 yard. So literally, so this is what happened. So I don't commend myself for this sneaky link, but it kind of just happened in the moment. Like, it just really happened. He was faded. I like the nigga comes to me faded. He came like strapped up, ready and full. If you don't know what that means, I'm sorry. I'm not finna translate. If you are like, we know, like we know. So he came over. I let him into the room. Before y'all asked, did we do the full 9 yards? We didn't. I gave him oral for like a minute. He came. Then he asked if I'm gonna let him hit. I said no, like a whole bunch of times. But the way he was going, y'all, he was going hard. He bent me over and started, you know, playing my, you know, fiddling my hoo-ha with fingers. He felt how moist I was, because I was turned on, like I told y'all. He got me in the room. He was like, let me see that arch. I gave him that, like, dangerous ass arch. He was like, oh, fuck, yo. He started grabbing my ass, smacking it. And yeah, it literally, he tried to go in. He couldn't even go in because of how tired I am. Yeah. After that, we came back inside. It wasn't even long, y'all. It was like 1 second. Like, it's not even like a good a good minute. Literally, that was it. I came from him. I cleaned them up because I didn't like swallow no fucking semen or whatever. I just meant you, you know, calm down. You didn't see all that yet. We came outside. I got hungry. We kicked it. I was flirting on him. He was like, so I told him, like, you know, when we finished, came out and we're kicking it, whatever, I was Jamaican. So he was like, I want to see you twerk, catch and wine. And y'all, put that body on him and kill him with it. Yo, he was like, oh fuck. He started grabbing my ass and smacking the hell out that shit. being all cutie. He was like, you feel that? I'm like, yeah. I'm in my head, I'm like, do you feel this though? Like, do you feel this though? Like, do you feel this? Do you see what you're working with? He was like, but I didn't say it out loud. So he was like, nah. See, I kept like putting on him, and I paused because I wanted to like process it, not get hypnotized. And he was like, yo, stop all that pausing and shit. Like, keep going. So I kept going on him. So I busted a sweat. And I was like, yeah, I don't want to be musty around you. Like, I'm not going to be musty, but I don't want to be sweaty around you. So he kept, like, trying to unstrip me, throw on my titties or whatever, to the point where, like, you know, he kind of died down, then he left. He, like, you know, he died down. He's like, oh, shit. He realized that he was late for his air, and he's like, I gotta go. And he went. Now, process everything I just told y'all. And peep this.
What?
Why would you do that?
Huh?
Huh?
What?
Peep this. Peep this. Okay. So after all that, y'all, you get like a nookie, not even the full 9 yards. You get like a jookie, not even the full 9 yards. Mop on hood, not even the full 9 yards. Up in my house, being flirty, you know, being all sweet up and whatever, on phone for like hours and like literally 2 days. And you leave my house, I'll walk you downstairs. You were like, you mad happy about that. I'm like, yeah, I leave your house. No, I leave my house. You leave my house. I say you're not gonna hug me before you leave. He's like, oh yeah, he hugged me. And y'all, I kid you not, after he left my house, oh no, I got to tell y'all, before he left my house, I was up in his phone asking him who this was. He said all friends and family from Atlanta. So all them people on your phone is friends from Atlanta. Like, it's bare girl name in the phone, and then he's saying this is his blood sister, this our sister, this our friend. Like, who you lying to? Lying to? Be fucking for real. Who you lying to? Like, bare girl in your name in your phone, and the phone crack up, and you're saying these are all your blood sister them. Like, I don't know any brother that is this cool with their sister or have a good relationship with their sister unless their sister is older. The name type like it's one 13-year-old or one 40-year-old in his phone, but he's saying it's his blood sister and these are his Atlanta friend. Okay, a fool you want to fool, you can't fool me, but you fool yourself at the end of the day. So here we go. So after let's get back to where I was saying, like, keep that in mind. So after that, like, I walk him downstairs, you know, he gave me a hug, and I said, do you want a little cuckoo, like a little, not cuckoo, a little kiss before, like, you know, you leave. I kid you not, he left, he's on his phone, he typed the play audio when people send you voice notes. This him. The whole time he left my house, the whole time. Like, the whole time. And then I literally, like, I'm like, you know what? I want him to, like, I don't know if he like, it's just family or whatever. I don't want to jump to conclusion. But that was him the whole entire time on his phone. So I just texted him, I'm like, bro, let me show y'all. I can't even show what I texted him because it's not on this phone. So literally, I was just like, you know, make sure, I was like, hey love, make sure you get home safe, and when you get home, text me. He said thank you with a heart, and then he said okay. I'm like, I don't know how long it takes to get home, but I know downtown from my house is not that far, so I'm gonna give him some time to get home, get settled in, shower, you know, eat, and, you know, like run his errands, like he said, and the thing. So 10 o'clock is hitting, no text. I realized my phone was on like sleep mode, so I was like, oh shit, I probably missed like a whole bunch of shit from him. No, sleep mode and D&D mode, they still give notifications whether like you out or about. So you just have to turn it on, off, and then you'll see like anything. I turned it off. Nothing. I checked the text messages. Nothing. Like nothing, y'all. Like this man literally came to my house and pulled a Ice Spice and Kodak Black whole ass meme. Let me show y'all.
You thought I was feeling you?
I hope so.
Like not like after all that, like I waited like a whole time to leave my house, and I'm looking at him and I'm just like I'm every few minutes I'm checking my phone. I'm like that's me the whole entire time, and I'm like, okay, now you don't piss me off. Now you done fucked up. Now I feel played. Like if you were just coming over to get some nookie or some pussy, just say that. Like if that's what you wanted, just say that. If you want to be a one night stand or a fling, literally make that clear at your 20-year-old big age. Like you're not a child, but some man act like they're still 17 or they're still in high school with the foolishness, and I can't be bothered. This is why I don't give people the time of day, whether it's in the metaverse or in real life, because I really feel like I waste my time, and this right here solidifies the reason why I don't date whatsoever, or don't anyone says like I did I say it to your face, because this is what it always comes to whenever I give someone the time of day or even entertain them for at least like a few minutes, and they break down what they're trying to do and it's the total opposite, and then I actually give them a chance and they do this dumb shit. And this is what this Bahamas boy did. Let me tell y'all. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, a whole other day goes by and I'm pissed as fuck. This is like the day after he left my house. So I'm like more pissed as fuck. So I'm sitting there, I'm just like, bro, like I'm processing. I'm like, bro, you saw these sweet up things in the metaverse, fed me a whole stupid reality. Then you the compound text with a whole deeper thing. I start flirt, I start feeding me up the little sweet up words them. I start telling me some other dreamy saying them that made kill for a man to say to me, come and be 10 times more flirty, come on a different thing. I'm not cool with it, but at the same time, like, it's not a problem, because at the end of the day, it's been so long since we get joke. So, you know, like, I don't have a problem with it. At the end of the day, it is what it is. I don't like solidify it, like, it's too soon. At the end of the day, I should have all my composure a little bit more, but I joke, you know, I can't bother, and the way he did turn me on, like, I couldn't even hold myself anymore. So that is fine. I own up my apartment, should have hold a little bit more. You were talking like a month or two, but it is what it is, okay? Like, I own up to it. So anyway, so many things that made give us boy a chance, and like it was going to be what it is. Like we were gonna start building some after that. My fault, my ass. The boy did not play me to my face, yeah. He did play me to my face. So now I'm upset, because like you could have told me, like I said earlier, if you want nookie, if you want one time, so you just wanted sex, if you didn't want Ed, if you want an entanglement, if you did want like nothing serious, you could have told me that from the jump. But you did get literally, like, I can't even exaggerate, like you did play upon IMVU, say you don't want me, said you want to give me a chance. I'm a good female and I sound good and I sound like a good person. So now I'm getting mad because I feel like my time's been wasted. I was single I wasn't even with you any day, but I was single, enjoying my freedom and my life, and you to come here, feed me some big old fantasy. Come here, feed me more fantasy, then waste my time and ghost me, and I haven't heard from you since. Like, y'all, to this day, this man has not texted me, like, whatsoever. No apology, nor nothing. So I think he'd get deported back to Atlanta because he didn't get his papers in time. However it works, because I don't hear from him and there is no reason or whatever. Okay, so I just sent him an angry ass voice now, basically signifying like, look, if you want an entanglement or just a fuck, you could have said that from text. But you came here, you came to my house, you fed me all these lies and stories and stuff like that when you knew you didn't want me to begin with, and you over here wasting my time. And I got mad and I started screaming at him in that voice note. Like, it's a whole bunch of things I said, and the voice note was 3 minutes and 16 seconds. He says, I don't know if you're, bro, what is he talking about? Now I'm pissed off even more. I'm like, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Deaf. He's like, you always gonna be yelling, sit my head, lower down, bro. And I was like, lower down? Be so for real. He's like, for real, man. And I'm like, okay, bet. Now I make a video time on you. Now I'm posting on YouTube. Every blood clot people them on YouTube gonna know about your ass. So see there. See, that was the last text message I did hear from this youth. I'm gonna drop number 2. So if anyone you want to call him and blow up his ass, do it, because me give you permission to do so. So after all that, like, I'm sitting here and I'm pissed off. I look at myself like a whole like motherfucking clown. I'm like, bro, like, when I could have been not spinning the block or playing these streets, but having all my options, talking to my options, being for them my options, not solidifying anything because none of them have actually shown me some serious. So I'm not gonna be serious either. You were the only one that said to me what I actually been waiting for a man to say to me, just to play me in my face, come to my house, play me, and leave, ghost me, and never hear from me again. You've been on Woo's World, like, no, like, I do have him, like, he's been on Woo's World, not Woo's World, VU, countless of times, see me online and get right off, because every time I see him online, I'm literally about to type a whole ass paragraph to him, and he gets offline. And I have not seen him since. So, like, this is the shit I'm talking about. Like, at the end of the day, this is why I don't date, because, or don't show interest in something. I could really want someone, like, right now, I could really want somebody, and that ass, the fear of, like, not even the fear, just knowing that at the end of the day, I'm gonna get played by somebody, or my time's gonna be wasted, I don't entertain the dating scene whatsoever. Like, this day, like, I want somebody, I really do, despite the distance, and, like, I want this other person, but then they do shit that's a turn off, and, like, I like how they talk, so it's like, I want them, but, like, it's just their voice that turns me on, like, nothing else, because I don't know anything about them. But they allow, like, I know it's a whole joking situation, but they allow things to go on for too long, and the whole disrespect to women, like, I can't deal with. So it's like, his voice just turns me on, no more, nothing less, and that's just that. Like, I can't really do anything about it. So, like, I can't really like him like that. Like, I just like his voice, that's all. That's all. I'm not naming no names, but if you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. If you're not on V with me, then you're not gonna know who I'm talking about. But I know I'm not gonna explain because it's my business. So, y'all. So I got my spell coming about you. You're here wasting my time. You didn't even know. You didn't even want me. I can't even, like, y'all, like the way like I feel right now. Like, you didn't even want me to begin with. You didn't even want to be with me. You just wanted to feel some Canadian pum pum. I don't know how the hell that works. I guess I was exotic as fuck to him because I'm from Canada. You just want to feel something out of poop for 1 minute. Like, you didn't even last in. And then diss me and leave. Like, you're bright. Don't call my phone no more. Don't text my phone no more. Don't leave no stupid message talking about I'm sorry. I don't want to hear that bullshit. I don't want to hear it. So you picked the wrong one. So that's why I ate your ass out today. You look a fat fraud and like a big head pitney. You're coming like a bright and feisty. I tried this people, and people didn't even want to show interest in you to begin with. But you did come in pixel face, and I beg, and I beg and I plead, and I drop a whole 9-yard kick to play in my face. Fuck you. You're right. So yeah, that's the story time about Bahamas. I hope y'all enjoyed the story time. Please watch the whole video. Like, comment, and subscribe. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.